Okay, we are going to can pineapple. I had a 10 pound can of pineapple that we bought the other day to use for something, and I have a whole bunch left over, and we're not going to use this up in time. So you can freeze it, you can do whatever, but I'm going to recan it in cans. And yes, I'm actually using, looks like a pickle lid. If it still has the rubber gasket around the center here, you can use these to can. Also, I'm checking there's no chips. So I've got another one here, and I've got an old pasta can here. So I'm just going to take this pineapple that I saved yesterday. Let's see if I can open it. I'm just going to pour it into these jars that I have here. Let's go with this one first. I don't know if this will fit down in there. Nope. I'm going to start with a slotted spoon. I'm not going to do any of the juice yet. I'm going to take this till it's about an inch, or about a half an inch from the top, if not a little bit more. So we're going to see how much pineapple we can get in here. Then we're going to put it in the pressure canner. These are over a quart, so for like 20 minutes. I don't have to make any syrups or anything like that because this already has syrup in it. And remember, I'm going to be cold canning this, so my canner's cold, my jars are cold, my liquid's cold. All right, so let's see if this will pop down a little bit more. And maybe one more little scoop. We'll see how many jars we can get out of there. And I'm not going to have a full 4 jars in there. So what I'm going to do, there we go, that's good. I'm going to fill up another jar with just water so it's balanced when it's canning. Because my canner can hold 4 to 5 jars, and it's better if you have at least 4 in there for the balancing process of it. I think we're just going to get 2, so I'm probably going to do 2 with water. So we're going to get all this in here, so hang on. So I ended up with enough for a little one, so a tiny one. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my excess juice and I'm just going to pour it in here. Now, I'm not going to have enough probably to fill both to the top. So I'm just going to split it up, and then I'm going to add a little bit of water to make up the difference. Woo, that one went a little high. Okay. Actually, I had just enough for all 3. Okay, so there we go. Got a little bit left over here. Now remember, my kitchen, my rules, this is how I'm doing it. So what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get a washcloth or a paper towel, actually more a paper towel. And I want to make sure I wipe the rims off around the edges, like that. All right, so here's my one lid that goes on the little one. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to just tighten it down hand tight. Again, here's my pickle lid. I'm just going to put on there hand tight. And then I have this one here, which actually fits one of my small rings. So let me go grab a lid. So here we go. I've got one of my small canning lids. I'm going to stick this on top. I'm going to hand tighten it down. Make sure the rings are good. And we're good to go. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to fill it with water so that, as we talked about, it's even. What's cool about these pasta jars is they look cool and they fit the small canning lid. So I'm going to stick this in the canner. It's going to be set for 20 minutes. I'm going to put all of these in there and we're going to let them do their business, and I will show you what it looks like when it's done. Hey guys, we're back with a pineapple, and here is one of the pineapples I did. And I took the ring off to show you that it did seal. The button's pushed in and it's good to go. So this is shelf stable, and I'll label it. These are the ones that have the lids on it. And I actually, this one is sealed. So there's a little button at the top of these right there. And it is sealed and it is down. So this one is good to go. And this little tiny one here, guess what? It's sealed. So if I were to open it up, And this one I can use again, so I'm going to pop it open. Did you hear that little air suction? That means it was sealed. This one I'm going to put back in the fridge, and I'll be using this week. But these two, I'll just label them, and I'll put them downstairs, and when I need pineapple, I have some pineapple that's done. Because I don't want to waste food, and I didn't need to use that much. Why did we buy such a big can? Because we were at the URM store, or the chef store, and it was there. And it wasn't that expensive. It was cheaper than buying the smaller cans for the amount we needed. So, another way to preserve your food. You guys have a great day.